Top 30 Cleaning Job Interview Questions and Answers. Preparing for a cleaning job interview requires more than saying you can clean. Employers want dependable workers who understand hygiene, safety, time management, attention to detail, and respectful customer service. These questions and answers will help you confidently prepare for common cleaner, housekeeping, janitorial, and commercial cleaning interviews. Each sample answer is designed to sound professional, practical, and natural, while highlighting the qualities employers value most. Use these responses as guidance, then adjust them to match your own experience, strengths, and the specific cleaning position you want to secure today. 1. Tell me about yourself. I am a dependable and hardworking person who takes pride in keeping spaces clean, safe, and comfortable. I understand that cleaning requires attention to detail, consistency, and responsibility. I follow instructions carefully, use cleaning products safely, and complete assigned tasks on time. I also respect customers, coworkers, and workplace property. My goal is always to maintain high standards while working efficiently and professionally throughout every shift every day. 2. Why do you want this cleaning job? I want this cleaning job because I enjoy organized environments and practical work where my effort creates a visible difference. I understand that cleanliness affects health, safety, comfort, and the reputation of a business. I am comfortable performing routine tasks, following procedures, and working independently. I also appreciate opportunities to learn new cleaning methods and contribute positively to a team that values reliability, hygiene, and quality service with confidence. 3. What are your greatest strengths as a cleaner? My main strengths are reliability, attention to detail, time management, and a strong work ethic. I notice areas that may be overlooked, such as corners, handles, surfaces, and high touch points. I organize my tasks according to priority and available time. I also follow safety procedures carefully when using equipment or chemicals. These strengths help me complete cleaning duties efficiently while maintaining consistent quality throughout my assigned area on every shift. 4. What cleaning duties are you comfortable performing? I understand that cleaning involves several important responsibilities, including sweeping, mopping, vacuuming, dusting, sanitizing surfaces, emptying waste bins, cleaning restrooms, and maintaining supplies. The exact duties depend on the workplace. I would first learn the employer's procedures and cleaning schedule, then complete tasks according to priority. I believe every area deserves careful attention, especially high traffic and high touch areas that require frequent cleaning and disinfection without compromising standards. 5. Are you comfortable working independently? Yes, I am comfortable working independently. Cleaning often requires employees to manage their own time and complete assigned areas without constant supervision. I stay organized by reviewing my responsibilities, setting priorities, and checking completed work before moving on. At the same time, I understand when to ask questions or report problems. Working independently allows me to remain productive while still following company standards and communicating important information. 6. How do you work as part of a cleaning team? I also enjoy teamwork because good cleaning operations depend on communication and cooperation. I respect coworkers, share information about completed or unfinished tasks, and help when another team member needs assistance. If responsibilities change, I remain flexible and focus on the team's overall goals. I believe being dependable means completing my own duties while supporting coworkers when possible, especially during busy periods or unexpected cleaning requirements with everyone involved. 7. How do you ensure safety while cleaning? Safety is extremely important in cleaning work. I always read product labels and follow workplace instructions before using chemicals or equipment. I use appropriate personal protective equipment when required, keep warning signs visible around wet floors, and never mix chemicals unless specifically directed by approved procedures. I also store products correctly and report hazards immediately. Preventing accidents protects employees, customers, visitors, and the property where I work at all times. 8. How do you safely handle cleaning chemicals? When using cleaning chemicals, I follow the manufacturer's instructions and my employer's safety procedures. I check labels, use the correct amount, wear required protective equipment, and ensure proper ventilation when necessary. I never mix products unless the instructions specifically permit it. If I am uncertain about a chemical, I ask a supervisor before using it. Safe handling is more important than completing a task quickly or taking unnecessary risks carefully. 9. How do you manage your time during a cleaning shift? I manage my time by identifying priority areas first and organizing tasks in a logical sequence. For example, I may clean high-traffic areas before less frequently used spaces and allow appropriate time for products to work. I avoid unnecessary interruptions and keep my supplies organized. Before finishing, I inspect the area and correct anything I missed. This approach helps me balance speed, thoroughness, and consistent cleaning quality throughout every shift. 10. Are you comfortable performing repetitive cleaning tasks? Yes, I am comfortable performing repetitive tasks because I understand that consistency is important in cleaning. Even routine activities must be completed carefully to maintain hygiene standards. I stay motivated by focusing on the results and recognizing how clean surroundings benefit everyone using the facility. I also maintain a steady pace, avoid shortcuts, and look for small improvements that can make routine work more efficient without reducing quality throughout my shift. 11. What would you do if you found a spill? If I found a spill, I would respond promptly according to workplace procedures. First, I would assess whether there is an immediate hazard, then secure or isolate the area if necessary. I would place appropriate warning signage, use the correct equipment and cleaning method, and dispose of waste safely. Afterward, I would inspect the floor to ensure it is clean and dry, then report any unusual hazard or damage carefully. 12. How would you handle a customer complaint about cleanliness? If a customer complained about cleanliness, I would remain calm, polite, and professional. I would listen carefully without becoming defensive, and thank the person for bringing the issue to my attention. If I could correct it immediately, I would do so. If the complaint involves something outside my responsibility, I would inform the supervisor. My goal would be to resolve the concern respectfully and help maintain the organization's reputation. 13. What does attention to detail mean in cleaning? Attention to detail means looking beyond obvious dirt and checking areas that people frequently overlook. I pay attention to corners, edges, fixtures, handles, switches, floors, and other high-touch surfaces. I also inspect my work after completing each area rather than assuming it is finished. A clean environment should look and feel consistently maintained. Careful inspection helps prevent missed tasks and demonstrates pride in my work every day. 14. Are you willing to work flexible hours? Yes, I am willing to work flexible schedules when the position requires it. I understand that cleaning jobs operate early mornings, evenings, weekends, or during times when fewer people are present. I would communicate my availability honestly and arrive prepared for scheduled shifts. If scheduling permits, I would make every reasonable effort to follow the agreed schedule consistently. Reliability is important because cleaning duties often affect the entire operation. 15. How would you handle difficult or stubborn stains? I handle stubborn stains by first identifying the surface and type of stain, then following approved cleaning procedures. I use the right product and equipment rather than applying excessive chemicals or force. If the stain requires specialized treatment, I ask a supervisor for guidance. I understand that protecting the surface is just as important as removing the stain, so I never use an unsafe method, simply to save time always. 16. Can you operate cleaning equipment? Yes, I can use common cleaning equipment and am willing to learn additional machines required by the employer. Depending on the workplace, this may include vacuum cleaners, mops, floor machines, buffers, or other equipment. I follow operating instructions, inspect equipment before use, and report defects instead of continuing with unsafe machinery. Proper training and careful handling help extend equipment life while reducing the risk of accidents carefully. 17. What would you do if cleaning equipment broke? If I noticed damaged equipment, I would stop using it if it presented a safety risk and report the problem to my supervisor or the responsible department. I would not attempt an unfamiliar repair because that could create additional hazards. If another safe tool were available, I could continue the task according to instructions. Reporting problems promptly helps protect employees, prevents property damage, and supports efficient workplace operations carefully. 18. How do you clean areas while customers are present? When cleaning occupied areas, I remain respectful of people and their personal space. I communicate politely, avoid unnecessary disruption, and follow workplace procedures for entering rooms or restricted areas. I also protect personal belongings and never handle items unnecessarily. If a task requires privacy or access that I do not have, I ask for permission or guidance. Professional behavior is essential because cleaners often work around customers and employees carefully. 19. How do you handle personal or confidential items? I handle confidential or personal items by respecting privacy and following company policies. I do not read documents, open containers, move belongings unnecessarily, or discuss information I may accidentally see. If I find something important, valuable, or sensitive, I report it according to workplace procedures. Trust is a major part of cleaning work, especially in offices, hotels, healthcare facilities, and private environments, where employees have access to personal spaces carefully. 20. What would you do if you finished your duties early? If I finished my assigned duties early, I would first inspect my work to make sure nothing was missed. After confirming the area meets standards, I would check whether supplies need replenishing or whether another approved task should be completed. I could also ask my supervisor for additional priorities. I would not simply leave without authorization. Staying productive and helpful shows initiative while respecting workplace expectations and responsibilities carefully. 21. How do you respond to feedback from a supervisor? I respond to feedback professionally because it helps me improve. If a supervisor points out something I missed, I listen carefully, ask questions if necessary, and correct the issue promptly. I do not take constructive criticism personally. I understand that cleaning standards can vary between workplaces, so learning the employer's expectations is important. My goal is to apply feedback consistently and improve the quality and efficiency of my work carefully. 22. How do you prioritize cleaning tasks? I prioritize cleaning tasks based on safety, hygiene, urgency, and workplace requirements. Hazards, such as spills or contaminated areas, generally need immediate attention, while routine tasks can follow the scheduled order. I also consider high-traffic areas and deadlines. If several urgent requests occur at once, I communicate with my supervisor to confirm priorities. This approach helps me work efficiently without ignoring important safety or sanitation responsibilities carefully and consistently. 23. How do you handle conflicts with coworkers? I maintain professional relationships by being respectful, dependable, and willing to communicate. I listen to coworkers, follow agreed procedures, and avoid unnecessary conflict. If a misunderstanding occurs, I discuss it calmly and focus on solving the problem rather than blaming someone. I also understand that different people have different working styles. Good teamwork means cooperating respectfully while keeping attention on cleanliness, safety, customer satisfaction, and workplace goals carefully. 24. Are you comfortable handling unpleasant cleaning tasks? Yes, I understand that some cleaning tasks can involve unpleasant odors, waste, or difficult conditions. I remain professional and follow proper safety procedures rather than allowing discomfort to affect my work. I use required protective equipment, ventilation, and approved disposal methods. If a situation presents a serious health or safety concern, I report it immediately. I believe professionalism means handling necessary responsibilities safely and respectfully, even when tasks are challenging. 25. How would you clean and sanitize a restroom? My approach to restroom cleaning is systematic and hygienic. I follow the workplace checklist, use appropriate products, wear required protective equipment, clean and disinfect high-touch surfaces, sanitize fixtures, clean floors, remove waste, and restock supplies. I pay attention to odors, visible dirt, and areas people frequently touch. Before leaving, I inspect the restroom to ensure it is clean, safe, stocked, and ready for the next users carefully. 26. What would you do if you discovered a safety hazard? If I discovered a safety hazard, such as a broken tile, exposed wire, leak, or damaged fixture, I would keep people away from the area when appropriate and report it immediately. I would not attempt to repair unless I was specifically trained and authorized to do so. I would follow the organization's reporting procedure and document the issue if required. Safety should always come before convenience or speed carefully. 27. How important is punctuality in a cleaning job? I would be punctual because cleaning schedules often depend on employees arriving at specific times. I plan my travel in preparation so I can arrive ready to work before my shift begins. If an unexpected emergency could cause a delay, I would communicate with my supervisor as soon as possible. Consistent attendance and punctuality demonstrate reliability and help ensure that cleaning duties are completed without disrupting the workplace carefully. 28. Are you willing to learn new cleaning methods? Yes, I am willing to learn new cleaning methods, equipment, products, and workplace procedures. Every organization may have different standards, schedules, and safety requirements, so I do not assume one method works everywhere. I listen carefully during training, ask questions when something is unclear, and practice until I can perform the task correctly. Continuous learning helps me improve my efficiency while maintaining safe and professional cleaning standards carefully. 29. Why should we hire you as a cleaner? I would be a strong choice because I am dependable, detail-oriented, safety-conscious, and willing to work hard. I understand that cleaning is an important responsibility that directly affects health, comfort, appearance, and customer satisfaction. I follow instructions, respect workplace property, and take pride in completing tasks properly. I am also willing to learn your specific procedures and contribute positively to the team from my first day carefully. 30. What would you do during your first few weeks here? In my first few weeks, I would focus on learning the workplace standards, cleaning schedules, safety procedures, equipment, products, and expectations. I would listen carefully to supervisors and experienced coworkers, ask questions when needed, and make sure I understand priorities. I would work consistently, accept feedback, and build trust through punctuality and quality performance. My goal would be to become a reliable team member who can work independently carefully. A successful cleaning job interview is your opportunity to show that you are reliable, hardworking, safety-conscious, and committed to maintaining high standards. Review these 30 questions carefully and practice answering them in your own words rather than memorizing every sentence. Focus on examples that demonstrate attention to detail, teamwork, punctuality, communication, and responsible use of cleaning products. With preparation and a positive attitude, you can make a strong impression and confidently explain why you would be a valuable addition to the cleaning team from day one, every day there.